Here we go. Bon, on va pas perdre de temps, on va gagner du temps limite, parce que j'ai hâte de commencer la suite du jeu, surtout le DLC. Je remercie énormément les personnes qui se sont follow aujourd'hui. Enfin, depuis hier, entre mes lives. Merci énormément. J'ai pu faire mon défi. J'ai pu faire mon défi tranquille. J'ai hâte de le faire d'ailleurs. J'ai très hâte. Et le prochain défi des sub goals, enfin des sub follow goals, ce sera Ghost of Tsushima. À 120 follow. Et je sais qu'on est capable. J'ai hâte de finir le jeu. Franchement, j'ai hâte de finir le DLC. Mais je sais, je vais pas le finir aujourd'hui. C'est impressionnant. Impressionnant. La tenue de forgeron serait offre une protection contre... Putain, merci, j'ai fini le jeu. Hello, Bamboo, comment vas-tu aujourd'hui? Merci, d'ailleurs, je sais pas si tu m'as fait de la pub, mais merci beaucoup. On a pu atteindre le défi.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
Bah ça va très bien, même en forme. Motivé de continuer la suite.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
Tu m'étonnes.
I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Bah le peu c'est beaucoup. Le peu
c'est
c'est énorme pour la personne. Enfin pour moi ça signifie beaucoup. Là tu vois aujourd'hui j'ai commandé le jeu. Tu vois. J'ai commandé le jeu et là je vais le recevoir dans la semaine. Quand j'aurai fini le Horizon Zero Dawn, bah je ferai le Horizon Forbidden West. Et là, je donnerai un planning. Que lui est-il arrivé?
What happened to Araya?
Mais merci beaucoup.
When she was a captive of the Carja.
Merci du soutien en tous les cas.
As a shaman, she's adept with machines, tracking them, stunning them. The
Ah bah oui, moi je perds pas de temps.
Capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent.
Ah, je perds pas de temps. Moi, quand je fais un défi, je le fais automatiquement. Et puis, je sais pas si t'as Twitter, mais je sais pas si t'es abonné, enfin si tu me suis pas. Mais je pense que je ferai, je sais pas comment je vais faire, mais de base, les plannings, je le fais sur Discord. C'est en gros, je mets des événements. Le première expédition. Ça a dû être un
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
J'ai mes plannings d'habitude sur Discord. Pas sur les réseaux sociaux en général.
We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us
Les musiques, elles sont nickel, je kiffe.
But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
Ok. Derrière la porte.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know.
En tout cas, le prochain défi, ce sera à 120 follow.
Machines
Je
and
fais
death.
Ghost
That's what the mountain
Tsushima.
holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find
Et
the
comme il est
spirit,
dans ma liste
Then
jeux à
perhaps
faire.
we should put it out of its
Voilà.
misery.
Au revoir.
for what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Ok. Ah, c'était facultatif? Oh, c'est pas grave. Ah, merci du défi. Mais je pense pas qu'on va l'atteindre celui-là. Le Elden Ring. Mais c'est pas grave, je le relancerai un peu plus tard. Lui, Elden Ring, il est pas... je suis pas pressé à le jouer pour l'instant.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank
Non,
me,
mais
Aloy?
t'inquiète.
Yes,
Mais merci
of course.
en tous les cas.
That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible.
En tous les cas, les défis, enfin...
I only wish it had not been
Je les
necessary
ferai
for me
soit
to
par point de chaîne ou soit par follow ou sub.
You were
Enfin,
wise
les subs,
to
je vais pas
come.
les faire parce que c'est
He's
pas la
earned the
priorité et
right,
tout le monde peut pas se
stubborn
permettre
stone, He's had to be.
d'avoir de
more
l'argent comme toi
demanded.
par exemple. Donc je préfère soit
So
par
have I.
follow, soit par point de chaîne. Et si je commence à avoir une communauté, ben je peux me permettre de faire ça. Ta captivité.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time.
Ah, elle était d'accord.
It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not.
Oh,
They merely sharpened
cool.
my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
Ah, la fraternité, ça a toujours été une catastrophe. Hein. Aratak et la guerre.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them.
Non,
He
c'est pas
never
ça.
complains of one. Instead, he
Désolé, je suis
complains that life
mastrixée avec
with
le
me is
tautillette. Hein.
harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Silence.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is
J'en ai,
well
ouais.
apparent. Silence came to Ban-Or from the distant north. The young shaman
J'en
of
ai,
the
mais
Owl's Watch,
bon, je suis pas
a
proche d'eux
remote
quoi.
Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was
Des
a
fois,
shaman.
t'as des frères et
It was,
sœurs qui se
Or at
soutiennent
least
à
when we
mort.
sent runners to ask the
Des
Owl's
fois, t'as
Watch,
des frères
they
qui
said he was.
haïssent la petite sœur ou le petit
His
frère.
knowledge of the
Enfin,
machines was beyond compare. And
moi, au final, je m'en
he was
fous un peu
hungry to
quoi.
trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and
Après, je suis
eventually
dure dans mes
an
paroles.
invitation to
Mais je suis
attend.
comme ça.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No, but he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him.
C'est
but
pour ça que dans les jeux vidéo,
That was not to
ils,
be.
ils mettront toujours le frère
He was granted knowledge of our
toujours,
most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves
plus
of the
méchant et plus
Malmstrom.
vénère, mais au final, il
month's
veut protéger
march
sa
from
petite sœur
Ban-Or.
quoi.
He met with us
Oh non,
there,
mais
as is
t'inquiète pas,
custom at
hein,
high
Bambo.
winter.
C'est...
But when we next
Je vais
returned,
pas m'appuyer sur mon sort.
The
Hein. J'ai
caves
grandi
have
comme ça,
been
j'ai grandi
looted.
comme ça. Hein.
relics of the old world stolen, holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. none returned.
C'est pour ça que je m'identifie beaucoup plus
And when we checked back
chez
with Aloy's
Aloy
watch,
que les autres
those who had
personnages
vouched for
secondaires.
him were gone, as though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He
Je
committed an
m'identifie,
unforgivable
quoi.
sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous, but also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
Ok. Fût du tonnerre.
What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Damon
Ok.
has tried to hide the way.
On y va.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea.
Je sais pas si le jeu je vais le finir aujourd'hui,
It
mais je
was all
pense
to hear her
qu'en
voice
3
again.
streams, enfin en 2 streams, je vais le finir.
This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Partir pour le fût du tonnerre. Let's go.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
Comment ça à travers? Oh non,
No,
il veut-
brother!
Ok. Wow.
The spirit awaits!
It's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm.
too can call upon the power of the old ones.
T'as juste déclenché la sécurité, rien de plus. Vu comment elle a parlé la meuf. C'est un discours d'envahissant.
What's this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its
Oh,
domain.
balèze.
A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Here. Up and over. Metal pillars. Tall as Bermuda's cliffs. I still don't like it.
November 21st,
Ah
2064.
merde, pourquoi c'est bouffé
It's
ma...
been 3 years since I was last here, and 12
Ça, je
since
vois
I
même
was
pas
running the
la...
place. Just a skeleton
Maintenir
crew
pour
left.
arrêter les...
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
Ah merde, il a arrêté. J'aurais dû écouter.
Memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
Voilà.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
Comment on passe par là?
I'm not sure yet.
Je suis perdu. Non. Non. Non, mon oeil, il a un truc derrière. Attends. Attends, il a un... Ah, ici. Non. Non. Mais... Ah, oh, ici. Le tour de Kini. Kini.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Allez. Fais demi-tour. Voilà. Chiette.
For later.
Ce baiser. Non. Si je passe par ici, c'est pas la suite. Ça doit être... Ah, d'accord, ok. C'est un raccourci. Putain, elle marche comme un canard.
Yes.
par contre, tu dois crever de chaud avec tous ces réacteurs. Putain. Tu dépasses les 50... Oh ouais. Oh my god. C'est ça les réacteurs?
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. And so, I could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
Vaut mieux prendre la deuxième. Vaut mieux prendre la deuxième option.
Steam, frost. Who was all this for?
I went this way years ago, looking for cover. Machines control. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
Faut que je les ai de haut en fait. Ils sont... Ok, il y en a un ici, un là, un là, un là. Ils sont 3. Ok.
Stay down as we move.
Wow, mais c'est balèze!
There's a door ahead.
Ah, tu les prends en revers, ok. Hop hop hop. Doucement. Oh, tiens. C'est quoi?
This'll help.
Ouais, c'est ça. Pouic, 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 pouic. Elle est très... Mais c'est ça que j'aime bien parce qu'ils utilisent vraiment du motion capture pour faire ça. Les moindres gestes et tout et... Pousse-toi, toi. Mais c'est ça que j'aime bien dans le jeu. Ah, le réalisme.
Is this a projector?
Oh,
Maybe to show holograms without focus. Let's see if I can restore power.
ça les protège
Talk,
ici.
Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director.
Ça me dit quelque chose qui m'est chaud.
So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind.
Ok.
Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
Attends, ils sont près d'un volcan ou je rêve?
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible.
En gros, ils ont empêché des désastres, ouais, c'est ça. Mais pourquoi près d'un volcan?
The door is open now. We can get through.
Conversation.
The geothermal.
Ah, ok. Let's go! Tuer les machines autour de la porte closée, ok.
Okay.
Oh, shut up! Agressif ou pas agressif? Faut toujours être agressif. Ton ennemi agressif, tu l'attaques. Faut pas avoir peur. Je les ai vraiment beaux là, c'est où je rêve.
Save these for the trail.
Oh, qu'est-ce que j'aime ici. Oh non.
More machines. Make ready.
Now, Aloy, the door.
Ok.
Let's find out.
Éclaté, non mais de ouf. Non mais après il faut les maîtriser, c'est surtout ça. Si tu le connais bien, le monstre, tu connais ses patterns, tu sais comment le gérer, ça peut que aller bien quoi. La vérité est à l'intérieur. C'est quoi cette substance violette? Je me pose toujours cette question. C'est pas la corruption, mais c'est une forme d'intelligence. Ah, deuxième expédition. J'ai eu un trophée.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits.
Tu n'es jamais perdu. Il faut juste le reprogrammer.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
Bon. Est-ce que je vais me faire éclater? Est-ce qu'il va y avoir d'autres mobs? Ça marche comment?
Alright, there we go.
La forge de l'hiver. Nouvelle quête.
What's that?
Ah bah tiens, je vous disais, il y avait un truc sur le côté. What the fuck, c'est quoi ici?
I'm with you, brother.
Je suis perdu.
I need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Lui comme ça il va alerter personne. Il faut que je passe en haut.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
La corruption métaquée peut être détruite.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
La force adéquate, c'est ça. Merde, non, non, non. Oh, bloqué. Ok. Je suis allé trop vite. Non, mais le jeu. Putain. Alors, j'ai arrêté le joystick. Aloy, elle a décidé de toucher. Hein. C'est... Oh my god. So this. Hors de question que ça compte.
Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood. Close the vent from here.
aller doucement. Bah oui, je suis en l'air. Merde. Ah. Je dois faire quoi? Ok. Oh, ok. Ok, en gros il faut que je... Faut que je désactive ça. Oh non. Allez, viens là. Je les éclate en 2-2. Hein. Après, je suis en normal. Effectivement, que ça aide un peu. Ah merde, j'ai plus assez. Il faut que j'économise. Faut que je fasse attention. Comment je passe par là? Ah, en haut, en haut.
Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
C'est tellement, c'est magnifique, j'adore ce mélange.
Place looks more like the mountain.
Bon, la vérité est à l'intérieur.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this.
The spirit speaks to us. It's recorded.
Apparemment, il a un nom.
It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. It's doing power.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us.
I thought about just shutting it down.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Oh, ces machines.
I'll try to find a way through.
Oh my god. Elles sont inertes, mais elles sont là. Elles sont trop nombreuses. Je vais y aller en furtivité. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh mon gel. Je rêve, il l'a désactivé l'enfoiré. Non, il n'a pas désactivé ça. Come on.
Let's do this.
Come on. Allez hop. Attends. Je dois passer par là, nanana, mais pourquoi ça veut pas marcher? Il faut vraiment que je tue les machines? Je me suis suicidée, je me suis pas pris la tête. Putain, il est mort. Incroyable.
I'll try to find a way through. Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
J'aime bien parce qu'ils ressemblent à des tigres, ceux-là. J'attends qu'ils se calment. Parce que là ils sont en alerte avec le veilleur. Par contre, pourquoi il vient ici lui? Viens ici. Bon. Come on, viens là. Bon, ils sont casse-couilles, hein. Je suis morte. Bah moi ça m'a fait plaisir et bonne soirée. Et puis de toute façon tu pourras regarder la rediffusion. De toute façon je vais pas tarder, je vais essayer de finir ce creuset. Et puis je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. Mais bon pour l'instant il y a des ennemis, c'est chiant.
I'll try to find a way through.
Ah bon, je vais encore y aller en furtivité. Non, 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 c'est pas grave, t'inquiète. Hein. Mais c'est chiant, enfin, il y a plus d'ennemis costauds qu'autre chose. Mais bon, ça arrive, ça, t'inquiète. T'es sérieux, toi? Mais ouais, allez, je me soucie, je me prends pas la tête. Merci. Putain, mais jure, il se retourne, mais... Oh, le bougre.
I'll try to find a way through. Get out of this.
Mais pourquoi moi? Attends, me dis pas qu'il va venir ici. Non, ça va. Oh, d'accord. pas l'air... Ok, en gros, il faut que je les affronte. Mais putain, mais c'est vraiment débile. Vraiment débile. Le jeu, il m'offre la possibilité de m'infiltrer. Et il veut que j'affronte les ennemis. Mais c'est nul. Vraiment. Hein.
I'll try to find a way through.
T'es nul. Attends, j'ai des bolos ou ça mange comment? J'ai vraiment bolos là. Bon, au revoir. En gros, il voulait vraiment que je les, ben, je les fracasse quoi. Nul. Moi qui voulais rentrer en furtivité. Ah oui, je comprends pourquoi. Parce qu'il avait pas ça. Je suis nul.
That should do it.
Parce qu'il avait pas le truc, ok. Bon, c'est pas grave, ça arrive. Attends, j'ai un peu mal. Ah, ya. J'entends des battements de cœur.
Instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. We're looking for a way to defeat the daemon. Machine parts. Sent here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Attends une minute. Mais... Oh, level 56. Yeah.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Il y a encore des machines? des déchets. Hein. Là, ça m'éclate à la tête. Bam! Non, je crois pas. Allez, comment? Comment?
voice of the demon. The altar.
Present. Or the demon.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Bon. Ok.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light, it's Aurea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers, thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed.
Quoi?
Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raid the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized call return to scheduled task.
C'est pas bon ça.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
Peut-être.
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know.
En gros,
I think that's the core.
l'esprit serait condamné.
The answers are down there.
Oh non.
Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer.
Oh.
Then lead us into battle.
Let's go. Ça ne fait que commencer.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. I either need to destroy this thing or override it. That Cyan warned us about.
Toi, t'es un nouveau, toi, exactement.
Take it down!
doesn't work for me.
Try.
As you say, the tower is the key.
Oh, c'était chaud. Non, moi je l'ai fait. Ah oui, en fait, ils sont détruits. Ok, attends, Ouah, j'en dois en avoir plein. Ah oui, d'accord.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Laisse-moi loot. Putain, il était chaud quand même, l'ennemi quand même. Allez, go.
missing operative.
Aloy! No!
Running our network.
Elle a été rejetée. Reload! Oh non.
Maria! Don't!
Oh non, fais pas ça.
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Oh non.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Oh non. On devait... Oh non. C'est vraiment pas le moment.
Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
One of those?
It's the only way!
Oh my god! Tu peux le faire! Oi oi oi! Oh ça se défile! Oh my god! Oh non! Oh non!
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Ça va faire boum! Oh!
Great Banukai!
Oh my god! Oh! Incroyable.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center.
Elle sauterait
I
pas.
think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Mais si on s'expresse, oh la pauvre, enfin... Quel dommage. Bon. Ok. Retourner au refuge de Rhea. J'adore les neiges comme ça. Bon, allez.
Maybe I can trade this blue thing.
Mais non, mais je voulais pas attaquer. Oh, c'est pas grave. Allez, viens là, toi. Ya!
Just stay out of their way for now. Back to your business. Machines are alert.
Tour de contrôle. Allez. Le jeu, t'es sûr que c'est par là? Non, non, c'est pas par là, Trouduc. Mais qu'est-ce que tu vas? C'est là-bas. En plus, il va sur une... Oh non. Il est corrompu. Merde. Il a subi une paralysante. Vu que je l'ai déjà corrompu une fois, bah lui ça l'a... Ouais, ça l'a paralysé. Par là. Bon, au final, j'ai fini le jeu. Ah, c'est court quand même. Allez.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
No.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
C'est triste. Qu'est-ce que tu vas me raconter? J'ai envie de parler à Attaque. En premier. Je vais pas le laisser seul.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Ne lui a pas fait défaut. Regarde ce qu'elle a accompli.
She was willing to fight. She wouldn't let anything stop her.
She was Banuk until the end. I was wrong. The Karja never broke her, only made her stronger.
So it wasn't your failure. It was her decision.
They always said I had an unshakable will. But Araya's was the mountain I could only aspire to. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the RESEAUX can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tug has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Time to talk to Cyan. Should be interesting.
Yes. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'elle a à me dire maintenant? C'est triste, punaise. Il y a toujours un sacrifice quelque part.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Oh. Qu'est-ce que tu es?
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude.
Oh.
I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me, She saved me.
Autre question, embrasement.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
It's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Oh, collègue?
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Bien sûr. Au fait de ça a-t-il été détruit?
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace.
Merde.
So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
it's still out there, and probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate, that you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
Okay.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Pourquoi veux-tu...
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
J'ai trouvé quelque chose qui a calmé les machines.
I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I.
Fleur de métal.
I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Okay.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined.
Aratak.
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
C'est normal.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Ourea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Oh, autre question. Le Wellstone.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Ok, Ted... Ah ouais, putain. Je vais le mettre à la fin. C'était comment?
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
C'est vrai, bouleversement.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
Oh, c'est énorme.
Until the clawback.
C'était la récupération?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Oh, ok. Les IA?
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistance to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits.
Carrément.
As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Ouais,
Human
c'est
societies
étrange, ouais.
and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Ted Faro. C'est vrai que c'est lui qui a tout a commencé.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor?
Ok.
But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Carrément.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
De ouf. Elisabeth Sobek.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development.
Oh.
But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Non, 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 mais t'inquiète. Oh. D'accord.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
Oh. Bon. J'ai fini. Incroyable. Monde conquis. Conquise.
Your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Toujours aussi coriace, Aloy. Bon, j'ai fini. Oh bah, il est incroyable le jeu. Surtout le DLC, je m'y attendais pas du tout comme ça. En tout cas, j'ai commandé le jeu, la suite, Horizon Forbidden West, je l'ai commandé. Sur ce, merci d'avoir regardé et on se retrouve à la prochaine. See you soon!